Okay, guys. Hey, y'all. I'm back. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about self-hate, white worship. That's what we're going to talk about on this live because a lot of things been going on in the media, like the whole story that I post about the Indian girl calling the black girl the N-word. Make sure you guys come in and like the live. Like the live, okay? So I was inspired by the Indian girl calling the black girl the N-word, the N-word. Hey, like the live. What's up, Misty? Right? So that's one. And then the guy that got knifed down. Thank you. The guy that got knifed, he knifed somebody down. Okay, that's what I want to talk about. The black guy that was being bullied by the white guy. What's up? I'm good. I'm good. The black guy that was being bullied by the white guy, and then he ended up knifing him down. That was terrible because I think that that should not be a race issue. That should be a bullying issue. But since everything is all about race, well, every in America, everything is all about race. They're not looking at the issue that is a bully issue. Hey, good evening. Oh, thank you. It's sad. It's sad that everything is about race, but everybody wants to be white, and I know that for sure, just by working in the beauty industry. And I didn't really like just learning and just being in the city Manhattan. If you're in New York and you're gonna be in diversity, you're around everybody, black, white, Asians, everybody. If you're in Manhattan in New York, um so you're gonna see how they operate. Everybody wants to be white, period. Like even an Asian girl came up to me once when I was working with for the brand that I was working in, had me in Sephora one day. And then somebody came up to me and was like, hey, I need a foundation that's gonna make me look white. And it was an Asian girl. So a lot of people are like that. Like they have self-hate issues, and it's not only black people have it too, but they have self-hate issues and they want to be white. A lot of people are like that. You know, and I saw another thing called, when I was looking in the group, yes, I believe in God. I saw this group on Facebook, and it was a very racist group, right? And they was talking about, oh, these people are like animals, referring to black people. He was like, oh, I see them as animals now. And then somebody else hopped in, a black guy, came in the comments and says, oh, I have to, unfortunately, I'm black, but I have to agree with you. Most of my people are like, a lot of my people are like animals and wild. Say a black man was saying that. And then you know what somebody in the group said to him? After a black man said that in the racist group, trying to, like, oh yeah, I'm not like the other blacks. I'm embarrassed of blacks. He came in the group like that. And then somebody in that group said, you're just an N-word in a suit. That's what he said to him. I was like, I'm glad he said that to him. Because a racist doesn't matter if you're classy, if you're a good person, if you're well educated. To them, you're an N-word. Yeah, so that's what it was all about. I saw a lot of I saw the men, black men, call, like trying to say, oh, I'm not like the other blacks. Oh, it's embarrassing how some blacks act. And like, you're not realizing, yes, I am. You're not realizing it doesn't matter if you're like the other blacks or not. You're black. You're not getting it. You're not getting the concept. I'm not like the other blacks. I fold my hands. I'm a good person. That's not how racism works. It's horrible how people treat each other, and I genuinely hate the disrespect how we show each other these days. Yes. Uh-huh. Make sure you guys like the live. It is sad. It's the world is toxic, but I don't think it's a new thing. I think the world has always been toxic because biblically the Bible says mankind is desperately wicked. That's biblical. Yep, dog eat dog. Yeah, that's biblical. The Bible, if you look it into, it says mankind is desperately wicked. So, and it's always been wicked. Like, it's not just this. The world was worse than this at one point. Different. So it's not. There's nothing new under the sun. Solomon says you got to get some wisdom from the Bible. There's nothing new under the sun. All of this has happened has probably been worse, 10 times worse. Man to man is so unjust. Hello. You don't know who to trust. Hey. Yeah, and a lot of races, they want to be white. A lot of different races, they want to yep, they want to perform for white people, so they'll treat black people poorly. And I had that experience with a Indian girl once in the city when I was working, and I wasn't kissing her ass. Yep, dog eat dog. Make sure you like the live also. I wasn't kissing her ass, and she was around her white friends. One Indian girl was around her white friends when I was working in the salon, and I was doing, it was a beauty, it was a group, it was her, and I wasn't kissing her ass. I was just doing the job. I wasn't like, oh my God, giving her compliments, and I wasn't doing all of that. I was just doing my job because I didn't like her energy. I didn't like the show off energy, because it's like she wanted to perform for white people, white women, to make it seem like she's white or she's close to white, and like try to like treat me poorly and think she's gonna get her ass kiss. It wasn't gonna happen that day. She filed a complaint against me. I'm sure they threw it out. Like, no one reads those complaints because I just kept my straight face. There you are, baby. You got banned from the channel. There you are, baby. Thank you. No, but it was so weird. All I'm saying is that you got to learn to love yourself, accept yourself for who you are. There's different races, different complexions, different colors. All of that hate, make it an admin. Okay, fine. One more admin. I'll make you a moderator. And self-hate is a big issue, right? Because you see people bleaching their skin. They're bleaching their skin because they want to look lighter. They want to look more white. It looks so, especially a lot of Jamaicans, they, oh my God. I remember when I was working in the Jamaican salon. Jeez, so gross. One lady was blacker than black before, blacker than me, but she was black. And the way she bleached out, no self-love, just straight bleach out. Bleach. Exactly. No self-love. No self-love. I mean, I understand it's hard to be black, hard to probably be dark, because a lot of people would probably say, "Oh, you're black and ugly," or "You're black and crispy," or you look at, whatever the case may be. But everybody, you still gotta like who you are, accept who you are. That's the whole point. Everybody have the right to be here. Everybody is from God, right? God created you. Yeah, them I bleach out them. Yeah, them I bleach. Them I bleach out them skin. Yeah, a lot of people now, you see their Asians, like a lot of people lighten their skin. It's not just Jamaicans though. It's not, but but I know for sure a lot of Jamaicans bleach out their skin. Cartel said no more bleaching after he already promote that negativity. Cartel was bleaching for years. And he was even selling cake soap, talking about cake soap, and he want to sell bleaching cream. That was a very negative influence. Cartel also was a very negative influence on bleaching. You see the way people bleaching now, to the point where in Jamaica they're trying to ban bleach. The only thing they could do is ban bleaching cream, because that's getting people. Light is right though, right? Whatever is right for you. You know, whatever is right. If light is right for you, fine. But you gotta love, as a human being, you gotta love who you are. And remember, you gotta appreciate your melanin, your appreciate the melanin that keeps you young. You know, that keeps you. Oh, thank you. It's crazy, the self-hate. I'm telling you, they want, a lot of people don't like themselves, and a lot of people, they want to pass off as white, even if they might be fair skin, but they have something and mix in them, like something, but they want to pass off as white. And some of them forget who they are. If they're very fair skin, they forget they have some type of mixture in them. Peace. It's just the self-hate, not loving yourself. And a lot of the times, if you're being teased for being black all the time, you're gonna grow. It's hard to have a strong mind in this world that's telling you you're worthless, you're nothing, you're not pretty, you're unattractive. It's hard. It's hard to have a strong mind. Make sure you like the live, guys. You're Creole, yeah. You got nothing but love. That's cool, but the world that we live in, there's always some type of hate there. Oh, right. Oh, you're dealing with microaggressions at work. Oh, in the corporate America, it always will be micro. They can't do it aggressively. They have to microaggress you. They have to micro. Oh, yeah, and they will stare you down, honey. In corporate America, they will look at your whole body. They will stare you down. I'm telling you, I know it. They will have to do it sneakily though. And that's why I always tell you about jobs, right? That you always gotta write down things. Did you write it down? Make sure you don't lose your cool. That's one, so they can't flip it on you. Did you write it down? Make sure you document any incidents. I'm not like the other blacks. And you know, there will be some black people at your workplace. They know that you're getting bullied by, but they're not going to be on your side because they want to pander to the white people so bad, or whoever, whatever race, whoever. And they're going to be like, I'm not like the other blacks. I'm a good, I fold my hands, but guess what? You're black. No, you shouldn't leave because you're white. Come on, you got to talk about it too. Yankee sellout. You say what? Wait, enough. Wait, enough. I wouldn't say that because you have no. This go for all black people all across the world. All black people. I wouldn't say that. Black from Africa, from the Caribbean, from all over. Because look at Nigeria, how they bleach out their skin. The Nigerians. Come on now, we gotta call out everybody. And them Nigerians, oh, your skin look pasty, your skin look raw. Oh, people will sell you out. Yes, they will sell you out. Your skin look pasty, your skin look raw. All that skin bleaching. I want to stop them. So I will arrest them. If I had power, I would put them in jail for self-harm, bleaching their skin. Especially when the skin look raw and pasty. You really Hey, Mandy. And this is not like to discrimination against any black Caribbean, nobody, black African, black wherever, no kind of black would discriminate against. Not black American, black Caribbean, black African, we're all black. You getting it? We're black. It doesn't matter where we come from. That's what I'm trying to say. Obviously it's different traditions, different cultures, but we're all this color. Oh yes, girl. Make sure you watch your coworkers are not your friends. Watch all those videos I did about the workplace. Oh, nobody in Africa calls themselves black? Maybe because they just call themselves African. Maybe they call, because Africans are all types. They have north, east, west, all different type of Africans. So not everybody in Africa is black. So they just call them. They probably just call themselves Africans. I don't know. Yes, girl. I'm glad I can help you on the channel. But write down everything in the workplace. But they will sell you out in the workplace. Another black person will sell you out in the workplace. For example, I did a video of the Indian girl spewing those slurs, and other people, it was like, oh, I need to see the full video of what happened. First of all, even if you had a confrontation, you didn't have to say the N word, because that's referring to all black people. That's showing racism. If they had a confrontation, she could have just said, you B word, you effing B. You know how you do, you B. You call her a B word, or something. But the fact that you said N word, that's just showing that you're just straight up racism. You're just racist, because you could have called her any name in the book. But the fact that you said N word, that was deep. And the way she was saying it. And the saddest thing is, I saw a lot of black women defending it in the comment. And that's the issue. You have no self-love. You don't defend stuff like that. If it was an argument and she called her any type of word, that's fine. But the fact that she called all black people into that argument and said N-er, and the way she said it with a hard R, nah. A lot of hey, look in the comments. Look in the comments of the video that I did with the Indian girl calls the black woman the N-word. Look in the comments and you'll see some people defending, oh, I got to see both sides. No, I don't have to see both sides for her to say that word in that way. I don't have to see both sides. All I got to, because if she would have called her the B word, then I would say fine. But that was clear racism. She could have called her any name in the book. She had... Exactly. She could have called her any name in the book. But the fact that she said the N-word, no, that was racist. You could have said, oh, you effing B, you fat, ugly, or you could have said any type of word. Because if I'm arguing with somebody, I'm not going to automatically go to their race. What I'm going to do is be like, oh, you're ugly, or you're B, or say something woman to woman. Or, I'm not going to say something about your whole race. That's wrong. That's straight up racism. So, and that's what and she said it many times with the ER. That's right. I'm glad y'all keeping up. I respect that. That's Jasmine. Jasmine, I love that. You keeping up. You know exactly what's going on. And I'm not just talking to the air. People actually know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but... yeah, say something about the person. And for you said the fact that you said the N word, you could have said, oh, oh, thank you. Hey, boo. Hey, Bria. The fact that you could have said anything. You should have said, oh, you're so ugly, you're so fat, you stink. You could have said all those type of things. But the fact that you took it to racism, I don't think the N word is a good word to say. I never liked that word. I don't like the word. I don't even think... I always used to be cringe when I hear black people say it. It's just... That's a word I always hated, honestly. Like, ugh, why do you even say it? Yes, then black people should not say it constantly. I agree with you. You're not saying nothing wrong on this live. I 100% agree with you. I'm very open to listening. I agree with you. I'm not closed-minded. But what I'm trying to say is a lot of people want to be white. They're white worshiping. And it seems like a lot of black people have no self-respect. I can't stand the N word. Oh, I don't like it. A lot of black people don't have self-respect, and it's deeper issue now. Like we as a black community, we got to start looking within and look at what's going on. Have some self-respect. Stop allowing it. Oh, thank you. Tap the like. Yep. Like. And make sure if you're new, subscribe because we're going to talk about things, what's going on. We're going to talk. Oh, I don't know about that. What about them? I don't know much about them, but I just know that a lot of them they speak ill against black people and they're racist. A lot of them. And I'm only speaking of my experience. You could say I'm wrong, but I know a lot of them are racist. And the fact that you brought that up, you could have if you're dealing with a human to human, but the fact that you're just a lot of and a lot of them want to be white too. Fairer is beautiful in their culture. Look it up. In their culture, fairer is better in their culture. My ex best friend when we were growing up, we were so close. And she was Indian and she told me straight up. So it's not something I'm making up. When I was going to her house, she said, "Oh, my parents are racist." But I still go. I mean, it is what it is. That's my best friend. And her parents, parents. Yes, all the Bollywood actors and actresses are fairer skin. Yes. But the fact that if that girl ever, oh, you know what? She tried the right girl because a real ghetto girl. If she tried a hood girl that would have snatched her, if she would have got a hood girl to try that with, she wouldn't have even. You understand? I love them hood girls that will snatch you up, whop, whop. I love a hood girl. I don't care, but I like a hood girl that's a girl that's classy and a little hood. You gotta have both. You can't always be hood and ghetto. But when the situation calls for it, that situation called for it. Oh, I wouldn't go to her house. How can I go? When I only went to her house like twice. Most of the time she was at my house, like almost every day. But I only went to her house 2 times. That's it. But her parents did welcome me, strange enough. Strange enough, her parents did welcome me. I guess they were trying to hide the racism. But as my friend, she told me, "Oh, my parents are racist." You got to be classy, but you got to get a little hood because they try black women all the time. Yeah, okay, so the reason why I went to my ex best friend's house, even though her parents was racist, because they were welcoming towards me, one, and they hide their racism. They were hiding it. But we're best friends. So we're going to know like almost everything about each other. So she told me, my parents are racist, right? That's it. Yep. But that's why black people, we have to look out for each other. Have some self-love because especially black women, we can't keep fighting each other like this. Black women, we got to look out for each other because we're double minority. We're black and we're women. Yeah, that was my best friend. We were very close. I knew this girl since second grade. And we were close all the way through. We had kids when she went back home. So, yeah. So, she told me the truth. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys. So, a lot of people they worship, they want to be white. That's why you see everything going on right now. They want to be white. They want to be on the white side. Something happens with you at work, they'll go against you to just gain, to fit in with the whites. I'm not like the other blacks. I fold my hand. I'm so glad when that guy once said, "Oh, I'm embarrassed of black people myself," and he's a black guy said that. I'm embarrassed of black people myself, and a white man said, "You're just an N-word in a suit." I'm like, you don't respect yourself. You went up to people that don't like you to say, "Oh, I'm not like the rest. I'm not like them. I'm different." And he just said you're an N-word with a suit. You don't have respect for yourself. Why are you trying to prove yourself? Why are you trying to pander? Why are you trying to gain approval? For what? Other black women go against black women, and black men always, they the first ones to shout on the top of their lungs. Oh, I don't like black women. That's not my preference. You know how I do. Yup, they have no smoke. But guess what? You black, they don't have no smoke with me because I'll tell them. They don't have no smoke with me because I'll tell them. Ooh, what's that smell? hmm I'll tell them. I'll be, because you don't want smoke with Neek Neek. Because trust me, let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't know me in real life. If you knew me how I am, oh, y'all would really laugh. If you really knew how I really was, you would really roll on the ground laughing. On God, you would laugh. Because y'all don't want to smoke with me. I'll be like, ooh, what's that smell? Ooh, that's something funky. Yes, sis. You know what time it is. You talk about, you worried about me, but did you bathe this morning? Or use deodorant? Did you utilize deodorant? Y'all don't know me in real life, I swear to God. Oh my goodness. Like, girl, you. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, yes. You gotta learn to love yourself and have some self respect. Also, in the workplace, I always tell y'all in the workplace, just watch your back, period. Because it'd be weird in the workplace, very weird. If you work in these corporate job with the microaggressions, because they'll do it micro, because they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna. They do it sneakingly. But either way, you know what it is. I'm good. Self love. You gotta love yourself, like yourself, and try to look out for your other black women too. Microaggressions in the workplace, honey. You know how they do. It's very subtle. But why should? But let me ask you something. Why would you care? That's the point. Think about it. The microaggressions in the workplace. Why would you care? You shouldn't care, right? You shouldn't care. But what you can do. Oh, I used to make girls cry at one time. That's mean, but I don't care. You, you shouldn't. You could just like the micro. You could document everything. Number one, you could get them in trouble. That's two. You don't have to care. And if it's a peer, like your coworker, and you're on the same level, you could take nasty, nasty jabs at them. You could take, or you could just stay silent and ignore and not give no energy. You could ignore and not give no energy, but make sure you document everything. You know why people bleach? Because It's a white world. White is looked at as wealthy and rich and beautiful. And the top and everything positive associated with white and everything negative associated with black. So that's the reason why people bleach, because they have been brainwashed. That's why they have been brainwashed. They fall victim to the system, the systematic thinking. They have been brainwashed. That's why they bleach. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming and saying that, Abina. All colors, all shades are from God and beautiful, but we can't ignore how black is treated and viewed. How everybody wants to be white, and black is seen as bad, and no one is standing up for the black women. Because I'm, the fact that I made a comment and anyone will even make a comment and saying, oh, I have to see the full video. For that, it just shows a lot. It shows that there's no unity. The fact that she used that word, it shows there's no unity. You should have been, everybody should have been shared that all over their social media and got her in wherever she got in trouble. I'm glad a lot of people did share it. Whatever, get her fired from her job, whatever the case may be. Like, if you're working around blacks, racism is not tolerated in this company. Like, everybody should got together and got her fired from her job or whatever the case may be. Stick together and not allow the disrespect. And also stop disrespecting yourself publicly, and learn how to carry yourself also. Yep. Character, not color. Black women need exclusive laws. That's true. Like hate crime and stuff. For real. Thank you. Yes, a lot. And they don't talk about the Karens. Stop playing fair. What do you mean stop playing fair? In the workplace? Oh, and black women, don't be quick to teach other people what you know. And that's how a lot of black women lose. In the workplace, and this is what black women, this is one thing I gotta tell you in the black woman. In the workplace, don't be quick because it's a competition. Don't be teaching people everything you know. Uh, Suburban Girl says, everyone is beautiful. Nonsense. Yeah, everyone. For me, beauty comes from within. Beauty is more than skin deep. Yes, beauty is way deeper than just your skin. It's deeper. It comes from within. My only thing with black women is just stay out the way and stop letting people provoke you to act ghetto also. Just stay out the way and just, because a lot of the times you'll be in the wrong and somebody will say you're in the wrong just because you are a black woman. You'll be in the wrong because you're black, a black woman, and they just have the stereotype in their head that black women are ghetto, black women are problematic. So you will be the one in the wrong. Yep. Keep a lawyer on retainer. Not mad at you. Yep. Yeah, but a lot of times, no matter if you're right or wrong, the stereotype, the you're in the wrong because you're the black woman, and that's just the reality of it. I'm not like the other blacks. I'm different. I'm not ghetto. I'm not like the other blacks. But you're black. Then that's the point. It's only reality is if you accept it. Okay. You said you don't know anyone who thinks like that? Nobody that is not really. Who that's not reality. You don't know anybody who thinks like what? Yeah, beauty come from within cuz I think what you're right about it coming from within. What's coming from within? Beauty? Whew, I'm hungry. I got to eat something. Oh, yes, beauty. Okay, I got it. What are you doing? Huh? Tarzan. Nothing. Um, Let me call you right back. Huh? I can't hear you. You going outside? No, let me call you back. I'm doing something. I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. So okay, okay, okay. Let's talk about it. Okay. I missed it. Hey, boo. Hey, hey, Chrissy. You didn't really miss much. You could always catch it on the replay. Nah, that's reality. Got two sisters, and they got stereotyped in the all-white schools we went to. It's beyond sad. Exactly, stereotype. Exactly. See, at least you know. At least you know because if it's, at least you know it is what it is. Exactly. Beauty comes from within. It's just who you are. If you're a beautiful person, your beauty comes from within. That's where beauty comes from. Because you could see a person, they're physically attractive, and after getting to know them, it's the beauty goes away. It's poison, pure poison. Beauty comes from within your energy, your aura, who you are. This that's what beauty is. That's what beauty to me. Anyway, not saying to me, but that's what beauty really is. Thank you. But all right, guys, I'm about to go and relax, cook, and do whatever. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Mandy, for sending me a thank you. Guys, if you want to send me some thank yous, I appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, you know, get it popping. Let me love this one. Thank you so much, Mandy. I appreciate it. Yeah, personality destroys your beauty. You know that already. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate the compliment. Yes, guys. Ooh. So yeah, you gotta have some self-love. Stop pandering, because to a racist, it doesn't matter. You're black. Stop saying, "Oh, I'm not like the other black people." You're still black. Doesn't matter. Learn to respect yourself. That's the point. Or what did she do? You should. What did she do to deserve it? The fact that the N word was brought up, that's clear racism. That's it. And if you guys want reference to what I'm talking about, yes, you love your blackness. I'm proud black. Yeah, you gotta love who you are. And being black is a different experience. I love being black. I thought about it. I said, would I be another race? I thought about it one day, just but then I was like, no, then I wouldn't be black. I have to be black. I have to be black. For real, that's just what it is. And that's just how I feel, honestly. Have a good night, my loves. Thank you for watching. Big up yourself. I love you guys. I'll be back. And make sure you look in the community board. You know I'm always posting when I'm going to go live. Later.